Okay, back on the deal. Let's go do this measure. Put an arch up on the patio and do an arch up on the patio and screen door. Screen door. Okay, 25-foot tape measure. 7-foot tape measure. And some sample materials. I think I'll come back for those. What I will need are the color samples for the screen. Color sample for the screen, receipt book, pen. Back her up. Gate propped open for me. Pandemic era. Okay. Pandemic turning into endemic. Roof. Standing there. Seeing the roof. 3 feet. 3 foot off of this. Center. Right about there. Off of that. Goes to here. That's just about do it, I think. I didn't call you yet. I didn't need you yet. Well, since you're here, I want you to hold that tape measure 1 inch off of that wall. 1 inch over the wall. Fat Mac's supposed to hold up. The 1 inch over this wall. One inch from the corner of your arch. Okay. That way. It's got to overlap the wall. Right?
It's 1 inch.
14 feet.
Right.
All right.
See, and I only need this thing to come down about that right there.
Well,
I don't need to come down anymore.
This is what I did. Watch. I went here. It looks like about the center.
Yeah.
And 3 foot is right here.
Yeah.
So all I did is walk that over here, where you'll be standing. So approximately, and it's below that roof. It's almost level with the wall. But that comes down to 36, about there.
See, I don't need it that far. I only need it. See, when his house, see his house over there?
Yeah, but I'm looking here, right? And I'm looking at where this tape measure hits the roof line.
Right.
Right? Okay. All right, so let me explain to you. So we got mask on, we still need to stay 8 feet away. All right, so here's 36 inches.
All right, okay.
All right?
All right.
So that 36 inches is going to go all the way along.
Hey,
but it's not going to be 36 over here.
Right.
It's going to be less.
Right.
Well, it'll be less. So say 36 right here, right? So I walk it over here,
Right.
okay? And it's 36 from up there, but it's gonna be an arch, right? So it's gonna be about this high. You don't want it that high.
No. I don't
Okay,
want that
so,
low.
right, okay. So we go here, we go 24 inches.
That's fine, right there.
All right?
Yeah,
And you got a lot of sky
that's fine.
between that roof and that.
That's fine.
I don't know.
Because primarily,
That's west.
all it is once it gets to the top of that light right there, I don't get any sun coming through here. Because of his roof, the sun is on the other side of it.
I believe you're wrong.
Okay.
You just might not realize it.
Alright.
Okay, so let me pull out my compass, and it looked like it was due west. Okay, and of course the
Well, if you think I'm wrong, then okay.
well,
I'm
that's a
wrong.
little bit southwest.
Right.
Okay, it's just a few degrees off of west. West is like over that way.
Right.
So you know, so this time of the year, you get the sun setting right about in here, probably on you,
Right.
right? Earlier in the summer, it's setting up there.
Right.
Later in the winter, it's going to settle down there.
Right.
All right, but what I'm saying is this, and you can try it yourself. Oh, I'm doing for YouTube. Okay, so what I'm saying is this. I can see here, when I put that up there, all right, that the roof line comes in right about here at my eyes,
Okay.
right? So you're going to get sun anywhere between that roof line and the top up there.
Okay, 36 inches looks good. Alright. 3 feet.
Okay. All right, so now that that's settled, let me check your door real quick. She said she had some, I'll get,
Come out here without a mask.
you've got a choice of what to do. Okay, so another thing though, on that 36 inches, you're gonna have to duck your head. So we can make it a little shorter if you want, but I still think that you're gonna get a little bit of place where beams are gonna come through.
I don't want to have to,
If I made it,
I don't want to have to duck.
if I made it like 45 inches, you can fast it, well, that's hollow.
I don't want to have to duck my head. Going out.
All right, be right back.
You gonna look at the door?
I gotta do a couple things. Okay, so your width of the opening is 14 foot. And I checked that one that I have, and I was wrong to come in 16 foot. I didn't see any dents in it. That's the, so I could have one piece going across in this 2x2. I can use this material to cap the ends. See? And that's going to go on.
Well, is this going to be looking like an arch, or is it
I'm
going
gonna,
to be straight?
From the outside, it's going to be an arch.
Okay. Okay.
It's going to be mounted out here.
All right.
All right, so this is going to be like this. I'm giving you a choice. That's a 2x2. Because it's one piece, I don't have to splice it.
Okay.
I did notice when I took the one down off the rafters in my shop, and I set it on a toolbox on one side, saw on the other side, it does sag a little bit. It looks like it sags a little bit. But what I could do is, when I'm fastening, because I'll have to start out with the screens on top, and then when I'm fastening the screen into, well, we have to use this U-channel. Let me show you. So the U-channel has to sit on top of that. And the screen, no, that's not shit. And the screen goes into there.
Okay.
So this would be fastened into this. This would be fastened into your post and your wall. The U-channel will be fastened to the 2x2, and then the screen gets fastened to the U-channel. So that's going to be mounted out here, like so.
I'm just saying, it's not going to be straight across, right?
Like that.
It will be an arch.
Your screen's going to be an arch,
Right.
right? So the screen frame is going to go right into here.
Okay.
And I just screw it right through the screen frame into the wall.
Okay.
That's why I bought that to check out to see. This was built with the house.
What?
This arch, this patio cover.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was built at the same time.
See, it's hollow up in there. Whether there's, so I worked for a patio cover company before. And I found out is when they build these, it's just a frame.
Yeah.
And when they build them with the house, it's a frame,
Right.
chicken wire,
Right.
styrofoam,
I was here
and stucco.
I was here when they built it.
When the patio cover companies, if they're good, giving you your money's worth, they're putting well, at least particle board back there, so you can screw it anywhere and something's going to hold.
Right.
So that's the trick to this. I got to be close enough to the edge so I hit the wood. So that's the trick. So if I did rectangular, well, it's going to be hollow. So I'm checking all this. Hopefully there's arched wood in there. And this is pretty solid here. When you go over here, a little more hollow, where there's hard. Okay. So, the other alternative. This is H channel. Why don't you come over here to shade? H, called H bar. It's like an I-beam. See it? What it is, and I'm going to have to do that because I wasn't thinking when I talked to you yesterday that I could make this 16 foot or 14 foot or whatever it is. It's not going to work. Because the material for the screens, it only comes in 12 foot. So it's going to have to be 2 arches, 2.5 arches. And I told him, you know, make it like a mirror image, have them check it by, you know, putting them together, make sure they fit, make sure they're the same, because they can never really hit a bullseye on the arches. So I need to take a picture so they see about what it is, and it looks pretty smooth. It's not like starting out and then sloping more or anything. Okay. So I could get 2 of these, splice them together with U-channel, See? You splice together with the U channel, and then fasten that instead of using a 2-inch, 2x2. Use this and splice the two together in the middle with a piece of U channel, and then the screen goes into there. But I'm also going to need a piece for where the two screens come together. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I mean, this stuff is pretty strong.
Okay. As long as it's the same color, that's all that matters.
So the thing is, you put it up, right? You get a heavy wind. How's the winds back here?
Sometimes they blow about 40, 50 miles an hour back here.
Yeah. I mean, this stuff, you know, this stuff isn't going to kink in that kind of wind. It's not going to be able to bend it and kink it, and I don't think it'll be able to bend this and kink it. And this alone, it may. The screen frame alone, yeah. If we just let the screen frame hanging, it'll be gone. Okay, so that's your choice. $650 to do it this way, and then $700 to use this, which is going to be more durable.
Okay.
I'll go with that. Which one, 650 or 7?
I want to go with the best, so we'll do 7.
Okay, 7. Then the worst comes to worst, I got another 7-foot piece. If we have to make, you do have the pavers all through the yard. That's good. If I make a post, the post will have to go right here, because this isn't flushed up against the wall. It's out a little bit here in the corner. So if you have to use a post, I got a 7-foot piece. That's 7 foot right there. See, I can't put a pencil mark in the air. So it's like the center about there. So 24. Right in there somewhere. There's that 7 foot. 7 foot's way up there. So hold this 1 inch over the wall. 1 inch off the corner. And I'm 1 inch off. Right here is 167, and 14 foot is right at 168. You're 1 inch over? All right, hold it back there again. So I'm looking for 7 foot. 7 foot is right here. So this is the center. Right here. So how high do you think you want that? How low do you want that to go? Plus you're gonna have 2 inches. Plus you have 2 inches more. This is 24 to make it 26.
Yeah, 20.
See if you can walk under that. See where my finger is?
Yeah, I can walk under that.
That's 26. Yeah. But to me, that doesn't seem like there's gonna be enough to block all the direct sunlight.
Well, if it's over here, it's okay, put it right here at 26. Right.
Oh, no, it's not gonna be 26 over here.
What's it gonna be here?
It's gonna be, okay, it's gonna be, all right, because 26 is up here.
Right.
Right? You see where it's at?
Right.
All right, so it's gonna be way up here. See where my hand's at? Way up there. Way up there. 26 is gonna be the height of the highest part of the arch. See, that's what I was saying, because that's why I went over here, I put the tape measure up, and I looked how much sky between the tape measure and that.
So, if I'm standing here, right here like this.
Well, you're not going to be standing there grilling.
Well, no,
You'll be right by the grill.
Stand here.
Right.
Okay. So if I'm standing here and...
Okay, hold on. Let's say 30 inches. How much sky between my thumb and that roof?
Maybe about a half an inch.
And then that's guesstimating. So the way to really do this would be to put the frame in, put the bottom in. I just didn't have the time to get that all together. Get the 16-foot piece hanging out the window too. See, because I got nothing to work off of, because I'm over here, I'm dangling in the air.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if we go
30 inches.
30 inch, it'll bring it to 32. So it's going to be approximately, just kind of walking it over.
Yeah, see, that's even with the roof right there.
Well, let's make, I don't know what I did. 30 inch should make it 32. See, but then if we make it 28 inch, it'd be approximately, it's all going to be approximate. So 30 inch. See if you're going to walk under that 30 inch.
Where's 30 inch?
30 inch is right here by my finger. Yeah, we can use, so 32. So I can make it 30, 30.
Yeah.
Let's make it 30 in the height of the screen. And then along with that 2x2 to be 32 total. And then let's try the 32 over here. Put my thumb on it.
Right.
Measure 100 times and cut 20. Now walk up toward the patio. So any sky, because what you want to do is you want to get rid of that sky between the roof line and that. That's going to give you the most, eliminate most of the direct sunlight. Okay. So at that height's about here. So would you hold this about up here, just a couple inches above that sign for me? 1 inch over the edge, it's just a couple inches above that sign. I'm still at 14 foot. So, okay. So I said 30 inch. So I said 30 inch in the height, and then that adds on to 32, right?
Yeah.
So let me write that down. So it's 14 feet. You're an inch over, I'm an inch over. That's perfect. So 14 feet. So it'll be 7 foot. Okay, 7 foot. 7284. So 84 times 30. Okay. All right. I think that's all I got to do for that. So let me measure for that door. And I told her I'd call her. Yeah, door stop's pretty good. Okay, so we got, well, the opening's 31 and not quite 3/4. So I think you need a 30 inch. 32. I don't know, we may have a problem with it. Because there's a 1/4 inch for the hinge. And I think the 32 goes up to 32. So it's got to be like 31 3/4. I don't know, I don't do too many doors anymore. It's a little bit out of tight side. And what I've had to do with some of them is kind of embed the hinge into the wood. 31 3/4. And then the height. And then down here. Okay. Which is a 96. And I asked you if you could reach the top. And you can't.
No, I can't use the top of that.
But I asked you, you said, yeah, you could. So I had her looking in the back for 30s, 96.
96.
8 foot.
8 foot.
So 32, 96.
You see, it's if it's
Right.
and if it's like dark, if it's bronze or
Yeah,
beige
bronze.
like that, or
Bronze.
whatever.
Do you think the tan, do you think you can go with the tan?
Yeah, the tan's fine.
Similar to this?
Yeah. If you get that, And
Well,
then
I'm
she-
supposed to call her right now.
And then she wants it to, like, open
Uh-huh.
on this side here.
Yeah, exactly.
Go that way.
Sure. Otherwise, you'll be walking into the wall.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sometimes you have to do it the other way. Say, for example, they had the handle on the other side.
Right.
Then we'd have to do the reverse open. Go ahead, stand back a few more feet and take off your mask.
I'm fine.
I'm not.
Get your shots?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's too hot.
I got my shots.
I don't work with the mask on. But when I go in there, I'll double mask and hold my breath. Well, all you have to do is make a couple marker marks. Okay? Well, let's see. If you're good with the almond, it's possible. But I have to ask you a question because it goes about 2/3 of the way up. It goes. It's less than 31 3/4 in the doorstop, and I think it's for the 32. And it goes up to 32. I had to double check with her. I haven't done any doors, and they don't give you a spec sheet. I got a text. My order has items unavailable. Isn't that nice? Okay, let's not worry about that. Let me call her and have her check. I told her I gotta need it. I give a price quote while I'm here. Because if they got something in stock that'll fit, then I can come out one more time instead of 2 more times. And they're not picking up.
Thank you for calling Screens of Mass.
Wrong number. Who am I calling? Oops. Try that one.
Screens of Mass Construction, how can I help you?
Yeah, can I speak with Elsa?
Just in the back.
All
Do you
right.
want me to let her know to play back?
Well, no, she knew that I'd be calling her from the estimate, and that I would need a price quote for the door, and I want to see if she has something in stock. So we need to find out, like, right now, because I'm all done with everything over here, except writing a receipt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let her know to get on the. I know she's in the back looking for some material.
Somebody has to get it back. You got to get in contact with her right now, or take the phone to her or something. Does she take her phone with her? No, right?
No.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
All right. So that's the problem. That's the problem with these doors all the time. All right.
Alright.
Yeah. So. Oh, so she hangs up. These people that what are they called, millennials? They don't know how to work. They don't know how to
Sorry,
communicate.
Jack. Let me place you on the hold again, okay?
Okay. Oh, I didn't know you placed me on hold. I thought you hung up.
Thanks for calling Screens of Mass Construction, your #1 source for wholesale window screens. In 3 short years, we've grown to support you from 3 locations, where we ship to a wide range of clients all over the U.S. Our team is committed to delivering a quality of customer service you simply won't find elsewhere. So stay on the line to experience it for yourself.
Okay,
Have
so
you taken a look at our website at solmcllc.com? It's packed with information about all our products, along with
why don't you take a look at these, Art? Wait till I get out of here. This is the 90%, the tighter weave, so it's going to work better for you. We got that color, black, brown, and beige, and gray. So which one do you think you'd like?
Hey, Jack.
Yeah, so the door is like this. It's like 31 3/4. Just for one place, it's like 5/8. The opening.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I think what the 32 goes up to 32, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess the 32 will fit because that's the smallest size the 32 will go in.
Okay. Yeah, I looked right now, and they
The ones I have are 36s.
Okay, but now we're talking almond would also fly. Got any?
Almond too.
You got anything in almond?
I am not that size. I only have 36s.
Only 36s. Okay,
Yeah, just verified.
so we'll probably want to do the bronze then. But I want to verify with you that the 32 is going to fit.
But they need to be 96, right?
Well, the 96 is the height. That's fine.
Okay.
I want to verify you that a 32 is going to fit with the 31 and 5/8 inch opening. Yeah, because I think the 30 goes up to 30, the 32 goes up to 32. It won't go further than 32.
Okay, so let me actually measure them then. Let me have somebody measure
Wait. You don't have any 32s.
Yesterday I told you I had, but they were 96, so yeah, you're right.
96 is the height I want, but you said you had no 32s, they're all 36s.
Yeah.
So I'm not asking for the measurement. I want to verify with you that a 32 will fit into a 31 and 5/8 opening. I forgot how it goes. I haven't done a door in 2 years. And I can never get any spec sheets out of you. What's the panel size on the 32? That's what we need to know. The panel,
I have to go see.
panel width on the 32. Where are you at?
Okay.
Okay. No. The question was, is where are you? You have to go. You have to go see. Where are you?
I'm in my office. I have the doors in the back.
Well, don't you got spec sheet there? Specifications? Huh? Ah, Laura used to have it. Okay, so basically the panel size of a 32-inch door. That's what I need to know. Hello?
Let me see.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm checking. Hold on.
Yeah, specs. You guys won't give me a copy of it, so I got to bother you all the time. You're wondering why you work so hard. I email you the sizes of stuff I need. You should be able to print out the email and send that in the back instead of you guys having to draw everything out. That's ridiculous. It's a waste of time. Those people back there should be able to know how to read stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Your boss, he's over there looking at my LinkedIn page. Got him and then 2 people, they went in private. I don't know how you go to private. I don't even bother that LinkedIn. It's like Facebook for smaller kids. I don't bother with that. But I got a notification. 3 people looked at your profile. Seen anything?
Adjustable channel. Would it be the adjustable channel with the 3 hinges? That measures 1 inch and 7/8.
So it's 1 inch and 7/8 less than 32. Okay, what's the panel size? That's the
panel, so I'm going off of the language that the book says.
Okay, but the hinge channel is 1 inch and 7/8.
Yes.
What is the panel size? Because the hinge takes up a 1/4 inch. So I need to know the panel size.
That information is not given on the spec sheet. That's why I'm saying I have to
Okay, so you got to call and find out.
No, I have to go out to the back and measure out the panel.
You don't have a 32-inch door to measure.
Yeah, but they all the.
Oh, so yeah,
Okay.
so I see what you're saying. So it's going to be so much off of each one. So a 36 is whatever less a 36 is less than a 36 is what the 32 is going to be less than the 32.
Yes.
Okay,
correct,
very
yes.
good. And then I also need a price. Did you get a price?
Not yet. They haven't replied.
Okay, so I thought you were going to, because yesterday you said you're going to call them. And then what did you do? You emailed them?
No, I emailed them yesterday morning, and then I called them in the afternoon, and then I haven't heard back from them at all today.
Okay, so just text me the price when you get it.
All right.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I don't want to be able to chisel into your doorway to get a hinge in there. So I think it's 3/4 of an inch. So I think it's going to be 1 1/4. Plus you have the hinge, which is another 1/4. So it's going to be 31 1/4 plus the 31 1/2, and the smallest I see is 5/8. So it should go in. Okay, so I got the measurements for that, And the door, let me just write down. So this is the 31 and 5/8 times 26. Okay, this is the door. Okay, that's what you want. Now I want you to do one more thing though. I want you to take that and